The design phase is where you'll see us put pencil to paper to create some brief sketches around the pieces you've asked us to create. We can start from an idea that you have, or we can create something completely bespoke and custom based on what we think will work well for you. We then deliver this to you as a video to show you our ideas. The sourcing phase usually comes after you have agreed the designs and sketches that we've created, and this is where we'll showcase what we've been able to get our hands on. In the case of this client, we were using the theme of amethyst around the world. So we're showcasing some of the beads that we'll be using, from Zambian amethyst to Brazilian amethyst, as well as Uruguayan amethyst, but also some of the gold fill elements that we've been able to source to add to the piece. Things like earring hooks and safety chains for the bracelet. We showcase all the elements of your pieces in a short video, and again we share this with you to make sure that you're happy with everything that's about to make up your pieces. The creating phase is where we actually get started on making the pieces. Now in this particular case, I'm creating a necklace to start with, which is a custom bespoke necklace using Uruguayan amethyst, and we're also going to be wrapping a pendant to go with it. Now this is fine work, and we usually try to record as much as possible of our making process so that it adds to the experience, meaning that you can share this with the loved one that you've had this gift created for, or indeed for records for yourself of what that process looked like. This means that we're able to share that with you, and you're able to see right through the window of that custom making process. Now I'm creating the pendant, the teardrop pendant, which is a hand faceted Brazilian amethyst, and it's absolutely stunning. We decided that with this particular custom set that we were going to go with that theme of amethyst around the world, which means that we can also use different depths of tone of the amethyst. So in this particular case, the Uruguayan amethyst and the Brazilian amethyst it's paired with are both quite deep in this sense. So we're just polishing that up now and showcasing the final result. We take a couple of videos of the final pieces for our own records, and so that we can share what we've created for you across our social media and website. And then we move on to creating the bracelet. Now this particular bracelet is made up of Brazilian amethyst, and this is slightly lighter than the colour that we used for the necklace. So here what we're creating is adding that safety chain in, which can add a really nice delicate touch, and this is a Figaro chain as well. And then we're threading on the Brazilian amethyst beads, adding the gold fill findings, and carefully finishing that off. And I think you'll agree that we absolutely loved this design. It's ever so feminine, ever so delicate, and the pairing of the beads and the findings goes really well with the safety chain. Now we move on to creating these beautiful chandelier droplet earrings, and we're using hand-carved, hand-drilled Zambian amethyst, which is an absolutely beautiful deep purple. So what you'll see here is us hand wire wrapping every single droplet to add to the piece, and there are 8 in total for each earring. What we want to make sure that we're doing here is that we're balancing the earrings perfectly, so that full 360 viewpoint has a well-balanced droplet idea across the piece, so that from whatever angle they're being viewed from, you can see these beautiful Zambian amethyst droplets shining through. We hope that you enjoyed peeking through the creative window and seeing what our process is in creating our beautiful custom jewellery. If you have any questions, feel free to contact us via the website form or via DM. We're always on hand to answer any questions you might have. Take care, everyone. Bye.